So glad to have you here. It is 11 o'clock Central Time, and so we have another edition of Stories of Hope Live, and I'm super excited to bring it to you. We did pre-record it considering that it's summertime. Excited to start doing some of these more live, I guess is how I would say it, when we get into the school year. But for now, let's go ahead and share my screen, and I'm going to bring you our presentation, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So like I said, today we are going to be talking about water and how hydration is more than just water. And so I hope you learn a few things. So if you are watching us live, go ahead and say hi, comment below, tag some of your friends, and let's get started. So wanted to start first of all with a testimony from Darcie. She was so sweet to send me a short video of how the Solle products have helped her make sure she hits her water goals. So let's go ahead and listen in. I need to share my sound. All right.
Hi everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm here to talk about hydration and the benefits of the four drinks here that are used, that I use, and some of the benefits I've seen personally from using these four drinks and staying hydrated. As I think about hydration, I think about how your body just kind of clears all the junk out, right? And important to stay hydrated, especially during these hot summers. And some of the ways that I stay hydrated is, because it's hard to drink water, right? People don't like the flavor of water. Well, sometimes I just use this as to help get more water intake as well. And to get through the day and drinking as much water as possible. One thing I've noticed is I started CrossFit and finding other things that, exercises that I do. And if I'm not hydrated enough, my muscles start to ache. And it's hard to get through those times when I don't drink enough water. And my fitness coach will always say, did you drink enough water? When I always tell her, hey, my bones ache or my muscles ache. And so it's interesting thing to think about. So when staying hydrated and you have those issues, that would be one of those good things to think, to evaluate, are you drinking enough water? One thing I use to keep out my sugar in balance is Cinnamate. This is my absolute favorite, my go-to for all the needs I have, and for energy as well, that I use for workouts or throughout the day when I feel fatigue. And so this is one way I stay hydrated, is just and keeping my energy up, is with the Cinnamate and my blood sugar levels. Renew, this one's great for keeping your nerves calm. And one thing I've found out from this one is that it helps with nerve damage, right? And a few years ago, I was in a car wreck, and I had some nerve damage, and I was going to the chiropractor quite a bit, and then I started drinking more of this, and it helped that nerve damage to calm it down, and so I didn't have to go to the chiropractor as much. Help that. This is what I call my I guess you could call my sick leave drink. And what I mean by this is that if I drink this every day, I don't get sick throughout the year. And so I get to use my sick leave days for fun, right? And so this is what I'm a believer in it. It helps me feel better. I don't get sick as much. It's your multivitamin type situation. And I love drinking this as well. This one is great for the summer. Believe it or not, the yellow maca in this is good for your skin, right? And it helps not with sunburns. And this is a good reminder of that, because I haven't been drinking it much this summer. But as I was thinking about this video, I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me that this has the benefit of helping with skin. And so we're out in the sun a little bit more during the summer. swimming and a few other things. And so it would be super helpful for your health skin as well as many other benefits. But these are just the 4 drinks, and I've kind of given you why I use them. And to stay hydrated, it helps with hydration. It keeps your body and healthy and active and being able to go. I use these, for work, after workouts or before workouts as well, and it has really helped me. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you, Darcie. I love her. And I will tell you, Darcie, that is what I'm drinking right here, right now, is the 4 drinks mixed together. I don't know what it is over the summertime. I am with you. I just love the 4 drinks mixed together. More during the winter, I tend to kind of space them out, but I think in the summer, I'm more on the go. So anyway, thank you, Darcie. Appreciate you. And let's go on. So we have been working our way through the 6 goals for success, the 6 things that you can do for your lifestyle, no matter where you're at in your health journey, whether you're just starting or you've been doing this for decades. These are 6 goals, universal goals that everybody could and should have. And so just as a review, we talked our first week about taking adaptogens, and that's what these amazing 4 drinks that Darcie just talked about are. As well as all of the Solle products have adaptogens in them. Then we talked a bit about nutrition, the importance of nutrition. Nutrition is not a punishment. Nutrition is a way to fuel your body. And today we're going to talk about hydration, next week movement, sleep, and then of course gratitude, which is probably my favorite one of the 6. So to talk about hydration today, we have the privilege of hearing from what I call Dr. V. It's Dr. Victoria. So go ahead and take a listen with me. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Good.
Technical difficulty. Let's go back and see what happened here. 1 second. Here it is. Okay, we're good.
Hi, everyone. It's Doc V, and today is a pretty hot day. It's warm, I think, across the country, but I've been asked to talk about water, and this is the appropriate time since, it's so hot and there's so many things going on. Water is one of the most precious gifts given to us. It is a commodity that is absolutely necessary for life. We can go weeks and weeks without food, but water is something we need to have because it works with our not only our every body function, but it works with every cell in the body as well. The body functions that we might see that might be depleted would be something like our equilibrium, staying afloat. It changes body temperature. It keeps that rolling. It lubricates our joints and the tissue in the body. It moves toxic buildup out through the body systems, through the lymphatic system and such, so that we stay healthy, as well as water is very important for cellular rejuvenation or creation. A few symptoms of dehydration that you might have felt yourself at one point is burning or irritating urination. Afternoon fatigue. Did you know that might be a water issue? Varicose veins is one of the culprits to dehydration. Kidney stones is also something that is brought on by dehydration. Hemorrhoids even, as well as headaches. I tell my clients, I'm like, look, if you've got headaches coming on all the time, maybe you're not drinking enough water. And a good rule of thumb is to drink about 1/2 your weight in ounces of good, clean water each and every day. I tell my clients, don't go past about 100 ounces. It doesn't matter if you're 250 pounds, don't go over 100 ounces a day. Why? Because it washes away minerals that you have to have in your body. Now, for athletes, or if you're working out, we're losing about 1/4 of water through sweat when we work out. So you want to take in a little bit more. And I tell my clients that are athletes to drink 2 to 3 ounces of water every 20 minutes. And that should keep you good for your workout. Water is crucial, like I said, for every part of the body, but it's especially crucial for the digestive system and as well as our elimination process. We have to have water to move toxins out of the body. Now, I've got a few stats I just want to very quickly go through. At a 4% water depletion in the body, muscle endurance diminishes and you start to get dizzy. At 5% water loss, headaches begin, whether they're mild or severe. Drowsiness starts in. You lose your ability to concentrate and you're unreasonable. You're actually impatient when you lose up to 5% of your water. At 6% water loss, the body temperature changes. As a matter of fact, your heart begins to race and work a lot harder. And at 7% body water loss, there's a good chance you're going to collapse. And the statistics go on and on and on. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to bring up just before, because when there's a water shortage in the body, we lose the ability to function and to do things. Matter of fact, dehydrate, we lose the essential electrolytes even. So I want to just say, I want to just kind of bring up the percentages, water percentage in various parts of the body. Teeth, 10%, bones, 13%, cartilage, 55%, liver, 71.5%, muscle tissue, 75%. This is water that's in these things. So when we're depleting, what's going to happen to that muscle tissue that needs 75%? It's going to cramp up and we're going to have some problems. Lungs, 80%, brain, 80.5%. Our liver is 71.5%. I think I said that already. Bile, 86%, 86%. So when we're not putting in, we can't get rid of all the toxins. And that's what I'm trying to say here, is that when we're dehydrated and there's not enough good, clean water coming in to hydrate and lubricate and keep everything rolling, we lose a few things. We lose potassium, magnesium, and calcium. And those particular minerals that we're losing have everything to do with supplying the electrical charge that goes into our cells, which regulate the functions of the body, such as fluid balance, retention, but it also helps with muscle contracting and nerve signals. Like I said earlier, I personally drink distilled water. And if you want to know why, I have a podcast on it. Just ask. That's all you need to do. And I don't want to go into that because I only have 5 minutes to get through this. But in my opinion, this steam distilled water is the best water there is. Okay, because it supplies a larger amount of oxygen, different things like that. It really sends an electrical charge into those cells, which is what we need. But I have found that, especially during the hot seasons, that we need to drink a little bit more water. And the best way to regulate is, and to make sure that you're getting the right amount of water for your body, is to get a little plastic cup, clear plastic cup, go pee in it and take a look at it. If it has an extreme smell, there's too much potassium maybe in it, or too much toxins that are not being taken out. But look at the color. If it's slightly yellow, you're awesome. If it's too dark, not good. You're not drinking enough. But we don't want it clear. That's what we don't want, because then you have a good risk of eliminating too many minerals. But here's one of the products in Solle that I use, and I use it every day. Every day I drink Solle Vital. And I also have my Cinnamate in here over ice. I love it that way, especially on these hot days. I love it even that way when it's a cold day. I just love Solle Vital. Why? Because it provides the electrolytes that we use in sweating out. It also provides all the minerals that our body needs. It replenishes the essential minerals that take place, that are being depleted just from every day. So I can't find anything else on the market that gives you, that will fulfill the electrolyte balances as well as our mineral balances. Now, like everything else, I'm going to tell you that you need to eat a good balanced meal as well. You can take as many products as you want, but if you're not eating the proper amounts of foods like good vegetables, that's where we get all of the minerals in the first place. Our good vegetables, our good fruits, nuts, seeds, some good whole wheats, clean foods. That gives us a good rounded view, a rounded diet, lifestyle, so that we have a good elimination system and our digestive system is moving properly. So there you have it. Hopefully that's under the 5 minutes, but I'm excited to always share with you. Water is essential for life.
All right. I just love Dr. V. And what I found to be so interesting was what she said, because I feel like I've always heard to have your urine be clear. And so I thought that was super interesting. And this is the greatest thing about being within this community, is that you're always learning. And one more thing, I want to apologize if there's any kind of background noise. We have tons of construction going on outside my windows. We've got cement trucks and carpenters and plumbers. There's a house going up right next door. So if there's any kind of background noise, my apologies. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Miss Colleen. So Colleen talks about how the Solle products and drinking water helped her kick her Diet Coke habit, which we know how hard that can be. I had one of those myself for a while there.
Hi, everybody. My name is Colleen Vanderwood. I'm a Solle specialist, and I've been one for about 4.5 years. I want to talk to you about the 4 drinks, because we need to hydrate our bodies. It's summertime. We're all out there. We're doing the thing. We're working in our yards. We're working out. We're playing with our kids. We're going to sporting events. We're sweating. We need to replenish the body. We need to give ourselves the lift we have to give ourselves to get through the day. So I'm going to talk to you about the 4 drinks. I drink my 4 drinks every single day, and it helped me to kick my Diet Coke habit. I was a constant all day long Diet Coke drinker. No more. Kicked it to the curb. No more Diet Coke for me. So I drink my Cinnamate, hot or cold, every morning mixed with my chai tea. I absolutely love it that way. It gives me the energy and the lift that I need to have. It helps to balance my glucose levels out, and it helps to reduce some of my inflammation. So I absolutely love that in the morning. In the afternoon, I will drink a mixture of Vital and Excel, and I'll mix it in a glass, tall glass with a lot of ice, and drink that in the afternoon. It replenishes my trace minerals, my vitamins. It helps to clarify my body. It helps to balance my body, and it gives me all the extra plant-based herbs that I need to have to get through the rest of my day. And then I drink my Renew at night before I go to bed. So I am busy. I babysit grandkids all day long. I work as a nurse in the evenings. And when I get home, my mind is racing 240. I need to calm my mind. I need to calm my body. I need to be able to relax so that I can go to sleep at night and get a good night's sleep. And Renew does that for me. It's chock full of all the goodness that these plant-based herbal adaptogens can do for us. It gives us the clarify, the lift, the balance, and the calm that we need to have. So I will drink my Renew hot at night as a tea, and it helps me sleep. But there are so many different ways that you can drink these drinks. You can mix them together. You can drink them hot. You can drink them cold. I absolutely love these, and it helped me to kick my Diet Coke habit to the curb, helped me to balance my body out with adaptogenic herbs. If you have any questions, just let somebody know. We've got 5,000 different ways that you can drink these drinks. Let's get that hydration going and replenish that body.
Don't you love that last line? We've got 5,000 ways to drink these drinks. And isn't that the truth? Thanks, Colleen. That's awesome. And she's right, because there are a gazillion different ways that you can drink the drinks. You can drink them hot. You can drink them cold. You know what? One of my newest fun ways to drink is I loved Arnold Palmer's, which is lemonade and iced tea. I think because just lemonade in general is pretty sweet. So I've been mixing it with unsweetened iced tea and putting some Vital in there. Oh my goodness. It's delicious. Yes, I know there's sugar in there and whatnot, but it is a nice little summer treat. You should try it. It's one of the 5,000 ways that you can drink the Amazing Soul drinks. Okay, last but not least, let's hear from Korryn Lott about how hydration is key to health.
Hey there. Hydration is very, very important. And it is super essential that we get enough good water and liquid into our body every day. That is one of the reasons why I love the Soul packets. Is because I not only am getting all that good water that I need every day, but I'm getting all my vitamins, my minerals, all the dense nutrition that I need every day. I love these 4 packets, and it really makes it super easy and convenient to travel with. I love to travel. I love to take my kids to and from dance things, and I always have 2 or 3 mugs or thermoses or shaker bottles with me filled with water so that I can just add a packet of what I need. I love that each one of these addresses whether I need to be lifted, calmed down, balanced out, or clarified a little bit. So hydration is super, super important. And these 4 little packets help me get my water in every day.
Thank you, Korryn. And what Korryn did not mention is I think she just finished up, correct me if I'm wrong, Korryn, I think it was 4 straight weeks of vacationing and traveling. And she is one Energizer bunny. And I bet you those 4 drinks have a lot to do with it. And I got the privilege of spending one of those weeks with her. So thank you, Korryn. So please reach out to whomever invited you to this group and share your story. If you don't have a story yet and you have some questions and you'd like to know more, today we basically focus on the top 4 drinks, but there's so many other products within Soul Naturals. Reach out to the person who added you to this group, who invited you to this community. And for those of you who have been with Soul for a while, we are always looking for more stories, more testimonies for this segment, for the Tuesday night segment, for the group in general. So please reach out and share your story. And if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you join our community on Facebook. It's called One Soul on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, find us on YouTube. It is called One Soul on YouTube. And we sure appreciate you and hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.